Luxury watches that are at another level. Welcome to another episode of All-in-One Luxury. If you enjoy all things luxury, then subscribe and hit the bell icon so you never miss out on any of our latest and greatest uploads. Luxury watches are destined to never go out of fashion. No phone can beat the extraordinary beauty and rich history of a beautifully crafted timepiece. Checking the time with one of these watches becomes an interesting endeavor. A proper mechanical watch is not just for telling time. A watch from one of the world's best luxury watch brands is an emotional and financial investment, a valuable possession, and it will likely become a treasured family heirloom. Don't forget that a designer watch is also an enduring symbol of taste and class, because what says luxury like a Rolex? What conveys distinction and fashion flair like a Patek Philippe? Our list of the best watch brands in the world today is here to help you find the perfect watch for you. This video was created based on in-depth research to identify luxury watch companies that have a global reputation for delivering high-quality timepieces. A display of exquisite craftsmanship, an incomparable aesthetic sensibility, and a passion for pushing boundaries have distinguished these brands as the finest high-end watchmakers today. Number 5. Rolex. If there's one watch brand that everyone knows, it's Rolex. The very name has become a slogan for luxury and exclusivity. Wearing a Rolex is more than just wearing a watch. It is a statement of power and dignity. There's a good reason why people still buy Rolex watches despite the dominance of the Apple Watch in the global industry. From its classic collection to its dive and yachtmaster watches, Rolex applies its decades of horological experience and technical know-how to the quest to create quality Swiss timepieces that owners can keep with them for a lifetime and can pass on to their children. Rolex watches have been worn in the most remote places on Earth, in wild and challenging terrain, in the depths of the ocean, and on high mountain peaks. If you needed proof that a Rolex isn't just a fashion accessory, this is it. The company was the first to patent a waterproof watch, the famous Oyster model. They also brought the first self-winding watch to the market in 1945. A Rolex is also one of the favorite timepieces of the world's most famous spy, James Bond. Further proof of Rolex's commitment to all things daring and courageous. The brand prides itself on its dedication to quality, constantly improving its offerings and delivering sustainable excellence to its loyal customers. In a world of mass-market consumerism and disposable fashion, this is a brand whose designs are guaranteed to last a lifetime. In fact, Rolex watches can appreciate in value over time. Number 4. Patek Philippe. Switzerland has become synonymous with luxury watches, and one of the top Swiss watch brands of all time is Patek Philippe. The last family-owned independent watchmaker to remain in Geneva, the company was founded in 1839 and has been in the hands of the Stern family ever since. This continuity of ownership allows Patek Philippe to maintain its unique identity. The brand takes its creative freedom seriously. Indeed, it is Patek Philippe's unparalleled approach to design that has allowed the Swiss manufacturer to rank as one of the best watch companies in the world. Unanimously proclaimed by experts to be responsible for some of the finest timepieces in existence, Patek Philippe watches are built on decades of knowledge and horological understanding. What makes a Patek Philippe watch so special is that every detail is finished by hand by a dedicated master craftsman. To see how far Patek Philippe can push the limits of complications, just look at the brand's mechanical chronograph watches. These are also the most expensive watches on the planet. But while the brand is proud of its heritage, the company is also modern and future-facing, combining the skills acquired over its 177 years with high-tech equipment and machinery. The company works with artisan craftsmen to create unique models that become the most loved timepieces on the market. In fact, another reason for the brand's appeal is that less than 1 million Patek Philippe watches have been made since 1839. In the constant pursuit of perfection, the name Patek Philippe has become a guarantee of reliability and stellar quality. Number 3. Audemars Piguet. Audemars Piguet is one of the most famous high-end watch companies in the world. Created by Jules-Louis Audemars and Édouard-Auguste Piguet in Vallée de Joux in Switzerland's Jura Mountains, AP watches now travel the world on the wrists of the rich and famous, including Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jay-Z, and LeBron James. What earned AP a seat at the table among the most successful global watch brands was its Royal Oak model. Introduced in 1972, the Royal Oak was the first stainless steel sports watch marketed as a luxury timepiece, combining style and durability for the first time. The first customer to buy Royal Oak was the Shah of Iran. The timepiece has since become the brand's flagship model, highly prized and worn by men and women alike. While not as household a name as Rolex perhaps, Audemars Piguet offers something else to wearers: the sense of exclusivity that can only come with being under the radar. Effortlessly stylish, an AP watch is a display of true creativity and artistry. While many wristwatch brands pride themselves on their accuracy or incredible durability levels, AP pays just as much attention to impeccable finishes, intricate motifs, and eye-catching engravings. Its independent spirit makes Audemars Piguet a seductive alternative to more well-known brands, and the company's collection of luxury mechanical watches feels inventive, innovative, and thoroughly modern. If you want a luxury watch that distinguishes you as a haute horlogerie connoisseur, an AP watch is for you. Number 2. A. Lange & Söhne. At A. Lange & Söhne, the first German luxury watch brand on our list, excellence and perfection are a priority at every stage of the process. The company prides itself on the dedication and commitment of all its employees to consistently deliver excellence. A. Lange & Söhne has a unique history at its core. Founded in 1845, the company was seized after World War II. It wasn't until after German reunification in 1990 that it would return. It was Walter Lange, great-grandson of original founder Ferdinand A. Lange, who reopened the doors to the business, putting the company back on the path to watchmaking success. With an intuitive understanding of aesthetics and an unwavering commitment to precision, A. Lange & Söhne's designs stand out from the crowd of luxury watches that are very different from Swiss watch brands. Take the Lange 1 for example, first released shortly after the company's rebirth. The company's signature model is notable for its unusual and visually appealing asymmetrical dial. The company's watchmakers spent 3 years in watchmaking school before starting work. They are behind the unrivaled quality of A. Lange & Söhne timepieces, which lasts a lifetime and are passed down through the generations. From Brad Pitt to Alexander II of Russia, the brand's watches have become the favorite timepieces of celebrities and royalty alike. One of the company's many claims to fame is the fact that it was the first watchmaking business to create a wristwatch with a 3-disc jumping digit mechanism. In short, A. Lange & Söhne is all the proof the world needs that not all the best luxury timepieces are Swiss. Number 1. Omega. The first Swatch Group brand on our list, Omega, has been providing exceptional luxury watches to horophiles and watch collectors for over 170 years. Omega watches have traveled to the North Pole, been sent into space, and descended into the depths of the ocean in submarines. As a result, Omega has earned a reputation as one of the most successful wristwatch brands in the world. Founded in 1848 in a small Swiss village as Louis Brantin-Fiel, the company launched its first series-produced caliber in 1885, the Labrador. In 1892, he introduced the world to the 1-minute repeating clock. In 1894, he developed the Omega Caliber, the success of which changed the name of the Omega Watch Company. Since then, the pace of success for Omega has hardly slowed. In fact, Omega watches have broken many accuracy records. At the 1931 Geneva Observatory Trials, nicknamed the Olympics of Watchmaking, Omega came in first place in all 6 categories. Meanwhile, the Omega Speedmaster Professional was the first watch worn on the moon on Buzz Aldrin's wrist. To this day, most US astronauts will only wear the Omega Speedmaster. It is indeed a wonderful history. Need more convincing about the enduring appeal of an Omega watch? They have been worn by the likes of rock and roll king Elvis Presley and US President John F. Kennedy. For incredible performance and timeless design, an Omega watch has you covered. With name recognition and high standards of quality in spades, your search for a luxury timepiece can easily end here. In short, it is no coincidence that Omega is Greek for greatness and perfection. And with that, we've reached the end of this video all about luxury watches that are at another level. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you found this video helpful and interesting. See you again soon in the next one.